dear students. When I was in final BSc, it was the fag end of the year and we had a farewell party. The student asked our favorite teacher, chemistry HOD, Dr. Alvin D'Souza, to give us a piece of advice. And you know what he said? My dear students, this is too late to give you any advice. My dear students, now you have come to the college and this is the first day of your college life in our college, and I would like to give you a piece of advice and some hints which I think will be definitely useful to you in order to make you a better student. When we look at great people like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam or Sachin Tendulkar, we feel that they are great, they are genius, they are talented. When you look at a swan or a duck which is sailing smoothly on the surface of water, we feel it is doing everything without any effort. It looks effortless. But if you are able to peep under the surface of water and see, you find that the duck pedals continuously. So it is not effortless. It has put in some effort which apparently is not seen by others. So what I mean to say is you have to put in efforts in order to become a better student, the best student in the college. Now what is it that we have to do? I'll tell you, regularity must be your mantra. What are the aspects in which one has to be regular? Say, to start with, you have to be regular in your classes. You shouldn't bunk classes unless it is very essential. What if you bunk the class for pleasure or for any other reason? If you bunk the class, you will lose continuity. Even if the teacher is very good, if you attend the next class, you will not be able to understand. Even if the teacher teaches very well, you lose the continuity. And as a result of that, gradually you will lose interest. Then what else? Which other aspect you need this regularity? In reading. There are two types of readings or studying, pre-class reading and post-class reading. What is pre-class reading? Just before going to the class, you just go through the lessons which are going to be taught on that day. What is the use? Even if you don't understand it fully, don't worry, it doesn't matter. But you read it, be familiar with the topic. So when it is taught in the class, your absorption will be better. And what is post-class reading? That is the lessons, that is what you have to read after the subject is being taught in the class. By reading it after the class, that is when the topic is afresh, you will be able to remember it. So you don't have to spend extra time, extra energy, waste your energy during exam time if you are very regular. And regularity must be your mantra. It is going to take you a long way in your career, in your student life as well as in your career. Then what else? If you are regular, you will know your weak points. You will know what are the doubts which arise and you can get it cleared. So if you if you consult your teacher, you can get your doubts cleared, so you will not get stuck up in a particular chapter. Otherwise, if you have a doubt, you can't proceed. So you will be stuck up there. Even if you are interested in the next lesson, somehow you can't proceed, and that is going to be a disadvantage for you. So develop good rapport with your teachers, and you must cultivate the habit of, that quality of perseverance. What is perseverance? To keep on trying. Even if you don't succeed, you do it. You repeat it several times so that you will succeed. And in this case, I think you have to remember the scientist Thomas Alva Edison. He is the one who discovered electric bulb. But do you know that he had